I'm your host, Josie Van Dyke, and I'm sitting next to my long-distance best friend, a.k.a. the icon, Aspyn Obard.
Hey, guys. I'm back. I don't know how. I don't know how.
You're the first guest ever to come on 3 times.
I'm so honored, guys. I am the biggest fan of this podcast.
She really is. She's my biggest fan. She's my best friend. No, we're here because we're going to go on a little brand trip. I'm her +1, slay. But I was like, let's podcast while we're together because everybody loves an Aspyn podcast.
I feel like I do.
No,
I'm excited to listen back to this.
Everyone does. And like, we're talking how we don't have like a ton to dumpster deep dive because you literally were on
2
When did I
weeks
come
ago.
back? Sorry to interrupt, but today's episode is brought to you by Minky Couture. You will never want to buy another blanket ever again. I would know because I've had lots of blankets, and ever since I got that one viral blanket that you see online, the Minky Couture blanket, I am confidently telling you that it is the best blanket ever. Everyone needs to have something as cozy as Minky in their home. There's nothing quite like coming home after a long day and cuddling up with your Minky Couture blanket. They are soft and luxurious, and it feels like a cuddling cloud. Okay, just cuddle it up. There's so many different types of blankets out there, but seriously, nothing compares to Minky Couture. They have the largest selection of colors, sizes, and patterns on the market. They are the creator of the original Hugs blanket, a double-sided, stretchy, and plush style that literally hugs you back. I've never had a blanket that even comes close to my Minky Hugs. Minky Couture is a female-owned business started by a mother who wanted to provide luxurious comfort to her daughter through a tough time. Since 2009, Minky Couture has been able to bring comfort and luxury to homes all over the world. Passionate about giving back to the community, they donate over 30,000 mini Minkies to NICUs across the country every year. And lucky for you guys, I have partnered with Minky Couture to bring this comfort and luxury into your home by offering listeners an exclusive 50% off discount. That's right, 50% off. Use your code weeklytrash at checkout for 50% off your next purchase on all full priced items. You can use it in store or online at softminkyblankets.com. Again, use code weeklytrash for 50% off your next purchase and treat yourself to the best blanket ever. Follow them on Instagram for additional deals and updates at Minky Couture. Thanks, Minky, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by Shed, the easiest way to start your weight health journey. With Shed, it only takes 3 minutes to get started. You'll fill out a quick online form with your goals and health history, and their medical team will create a personalized treatment plan just for you. Everything happens online. No doctor's offices, no pharmacy lines. Your FDA-approved medication ships straight to your door. And the best part, you're not doing it alone. Shed pairs you with a dedicated member success team to help you track progress and stay motivated along the way. Clinically studied treatments, no insurance required, and zero hassle. Get $100 off your first month by using the link in the show notes. Shed is making health simple, effective, and actually doable. Thank you, Shed, for sponsoring today's episode.
When was that?
Is that February?
I guess it was a while ago, but it was the most recent.
It was kind of far.
Nobody ever comes back on this frequently.
Yeah, no. Especially, you don't even live in Utah.
No.
And that's how important you are that you come on that much. But we talked about last time Jane Doe.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know if Jane Doe's still in your life because I have no idea. I don't know anything.
You were just hanging out with Jane 5 minutes ago.
I want to take out our own personal trash and talk about last night and stuff. But first, I want to catch everyone up on your life since we last talked. Okay. So can I dumpster deep dive you?
Yes. Round 2, dumpster
round
deep dive.
3.
Let's go. Oh yeah, round 3.
Round 3.
Round 2 of dumpster deep dive because last time we just yapped. Today is the yap.
Today's yap session. Oh, I didn't even look through my trasher's trash. We have to look through that. Okay. Jane Doe is the Jane Doe that we talked about last time your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Josie
pretending she doesn't know.
What?
Josie knows everything.
What?
Not everyone would say that. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're just yapping, but it's just funny because you have known about her since right when I met her.
I know. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And when we did the interview last time, you were saying it wasn't dating, but it was.
In my brain, it wasn't.
I was listening back and then you were like, is what I'm doing dating? And I was like, Aspyn, yes. And you're like, I'm in denial. It's not. And now it is.
I guess it was, if I have to look back and say.
No, it definitely was.
Yeah.
You have a girlfriend.
I do.
Are you in love?
I love her. She's the best.
How did that come to be?
how did that come to be? It's been, I'm trying, let me think. Let me think of how it came to be.
Because do you feel like you fell fast?
Yes, I met her and we both were like, okay, we have a really good connection.
Yeah.
And so I feel like early we knew that it was something, but it was definitely very casual for a while. So that makes it a little more chill, a little more relaxed. Yeah. And then now
who
it's a
said I love you
chill.
first?
I was trying to think about this actually because I feel like when you're with a girl, obviously I have like only have the experience of like this one girlfriend, but I feel like
you had a little bit of Tiffany.
We did have a little bit of Tiffany. The Tiffany update is crazy.
The Tiffany update is crazy. If anyone knew,
if anyone puts 2 and 2 together, and
they'll figure it out. They'll know.
You'll know the Tiffany update's crazy. Yeah, but we are happy for her.
We're so happy for her.
But I feel like when you're with a girl, you like say I love you even more as like friends. So there's not like one moment where you're like, oh, I love you, like how you would say it maybe to like a boy when you like say I love you to each other. So I actually think I was reading some of our old texts the other day because sometimes I'll get bored and like search a phrase in my text and like just see like what comes up. And I don't remember what I searched, but before we even met each other, I like said I love you, but I wasn't obviously saying like I'm romantically like, in love with you, but the technicality of like saying that phrase, like, oh my gosh, like I love you, da 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 da. It was like that. So I think it was probably me, but it wasn't. I don't know the story of like there wasn't one moment where it was like romantically like we're looking at each other, we're like, oh, we're about to like tell each other we love each other. It wasn't that vibe, and I feel like that vibe is so much more common probably with girls.
Well, and we had this conversation literally today where you're like, we said I love you, but we weren't like in love. And I'm like, what's the difference when you're fucking? Like if you are having sex with someone and you're like, I love you, like you must be in love with them. Like I like couldn't wrap my head around it. And then Jane was like, no, think about it. Like you can love somebody and it's like girls just like love
like
deeper.
As people.
Yeah, as people. Yeah. We're like, maybe a guy couldn't do that. Like maybe though. I don't know. But
I feel like there's more range for girls in that.
For sure.
But there was definitely times where there were so many times that we said, I love you. And it was not there. To me, there's like a clear difference between like love and in love.
And in love.
I feel like love can just range so much. And then in love is just like up here. And then once you're like, not that you can't go out of love. Like being in love because you can. But it like doesn't go below. That. Yeah. So to me, it was different.
Okay. Well, I love that you're in love.
Thanks.
And it's so fun. Wait, let me pull up my questions. I'm like, we need to go in order. Okay. Hard launching. How do we feel about hard launching?
I think that I talked about this last time, but I can't remember exactly what I said. But I said
you said you never would, and but
then I think I went back on it and was like, well, actually, life's not that serious, so maybe.
I said I bet you'll like post a picture one day, but like you won't straight up say like it's your girlfriend, and you won't like address it, but like it'll be out there one day, and you're like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of the
vibe
approach. I would not ever do what I did before, which was have like share my entire relationship. Yeah. And have like a YouTube channel with someone. Yeah. And there's like so much content of us together to be like perceived together and like your relationship being perceived. That's what I don't want to ever do again. But I don't feel like I need to ever hide. Like I'm never hiding. Like everyone in my real life like knows her, knows about her, knows everything, like what she looks like, whatever. I'll be like, oh, like how are you guys? But I don't know what I'll do. I have no idea, but I don't think it's hard launching because there's already been so many like little like soft things. Yeah. Like I made a TikTok the other day. I didn't post it, but I made a TikTok where I'll have to show it to you. But I looked back over the past year of like every time I ever like referenced her or it was like her hand in the frame or whatever. And there's like 15 different times. So in my mind, like the option of a hard launch, like that's gone. Yeah. Because there's been so many like soft ones. So hard launch. I remember the first soft launch you did. What was it?
You guys were on a trip in California.
In Malibu, and it was her hand.
Malibu, and it was her hand.
Was that the first one?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there was like 15.
And someone was like, "That's a woman's hand."
Yeah. Well, they always think it's my freaking sister.
Yeah.
I'm always getting sister accusations. I'm like, guys, no, it's not.
Jane does a real person, you guys.
Yeah, she is, but. Yeah, so great. I feel like the option of hard launch is like not even there because I'm like, there's, I don't know. And so no hard launch because it's already soft launch.
We love a good soft launch.
soft launch, but still like a level of privacy that I like to have.
Yeah. But it is hard to have privacy with your life. Like, have you guys been spotted in public? Has anyone ever come up to you guys? I don't think I've ever asked you this.
I'm trying to think. Because Josie like sent me this outline and I was like looking at it and I was like, I don't feel like I think of it as that phrase, like spotted in public, because that is like a
Kim Kardashian
celebrity type thing. And I'm like, that's not really how I'd think of myself. I would just, if people have like come up to me if I'm like out with her, but they're just like, I don't think of it as like being spotted. And I don't think they would be like, oh, like that's her and her girlfriend. Like they're like not even
that's
thinking
her and her friend.
They just come up and they're like, oh, I love your videos or whatever. So yes, but in my mind, I'm like, no, we were just out and someone like said hi to me.
Yeah. You weren't like making out with each other and they like walked by. You are though. You are.
That didn't.
It's just because you live in California. Every time you're in Utah, people are like, oh my gosh. Like when you went to my gym, everyone in my gym was like, that's Aspyn Ovard.
When?
You don't remember in the sauna?
No. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do know.
Yeah. Everyone knows who you are. But in California, it's like so common that people like don't say anything chill to you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so has Jane Doe met the girls?
Yeah, she has.
And how's that been?
Her. Good. She's like so sweet with them, which is really fun and cute. So she has met them. Yeah.
Did that make you love her more? Seeing that? Because that's like the one part of you that like you hadn't shared yet, is you as a mom.
Yeah, I think it did. Just seeing someone like care about that's just like such a big part of me. Like that's the, like arguably the biggest part of me is like being a mom. So seeing like a person that you love, like with your babies that you love, is like, oh wait, that's so cute and sweet. And it's so interesting because obviously like I didn't have babies thinking that I would not.
Yeah.
Well, like actually, I might have had one thinking that I would have.
Yeah, I had maybe had the last one thinking about it.
The first one. Yeah, it's like interesting to have like a partner person like meet your kids.
Yeah.
You're just like, wait, what?
And did it was it very smoothly? Like, did they like her right away?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was sweet with them. She's really cute. And I also feel like it's just less intimidating in a way when it is a woman, because
it's so true.
It's just different than like when it's a guy.
It's like mommy's friend.
Yeah. Mommy's special friend.
Do you think they know?
I think they're too young to like really, I don't know. Kids like pick up on so many things. They definitely would think she's like more than my friend.
Yeah.
But they don't like, I don't know if they know the concept of like a girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah, because they're just little. I'm sure I could explain it, but it's like newer. So I'm like navigating that still.
Like, we don't need to like go in depth yet.
Yeah. Age appropriate conversations.
Okay, but you were very jaded. I mean, you're still a little jaded, but like the first time you came on, you were like, I'm never getting married again. I hate love. Like, I'm never going to date. Literally hate everybody. Like, no. And then the second time you're like, yeah, I'm kind of like dating, but like it's not dating, but like we're just having fun. And I'm like, you're falling in love. Like, you're an idiot. And now you're like straight up in love. So has this relationship changed the way you look at love?
Yes, so much. It's actually so funny. I still feel like I stand by a lot of the things that I said when I probably first came on. It was that I will not get legally married again. But I've said the whole time, like I would have a life partner. I just wouldn't legally get married.
Yeah.
Because divorce is too traumatizing. And what if it was a second divorce? Like, couldn't do it. So wouldn't legally get married. And the other things were like, I don't want to have more kids. And I didn't really want to like date someone who had kids. Like I didn't really want to raise someone else's kids. I feel like life is just a lot and so heavy. And I'm like, I can't like take that on. And I feel like especially if you have like a man, they're looking for someone to like help raise their child. Yeah. I was like, I don't want that. Yeah. Not trying to do that. No. So I feel like it has changed the way that I look at love a lot, but I still feel the same about like all those different things.
The other things.
So I'm like,
but like living together, you wouldn't be opposed to living with someone again.
I feel like at this point I'm less opposed to that. But that was, I have enjoyed like having my home to myself. I feel like that doesn't have to be like forever, but for a while, like it's been really nice, like to just have my space all to myself. But definitely don't want to like get married again. Don't want to have more kids. None of that. So I feel like I'm still set in my ways on like those things. But I feel like I need to talk to more divorced people, because this is probably what everyone says about like their first relationship, like after being divorced, and how it just like feels so magical and good. So I'm like, it's probably a very common experience, and then you still can go wrong, and you can like get hurt and be like, oh wait, like love does suck. But it has been very healing and nice, and just so good, so much better.
Refreshing.
Like the best relationship experience that I've had so far, for sure.
Well, it's been a year.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Are you going from like the time that you guys first met?
I'm going from when we met. No, I mean, we like started talking and then met like not much later. So I feel like, I'm sure in the past year I've said like, oh, I'm single, whatever, because we were not like
exclusive,
officially dating, exclusive, whatever. And so in my mind, thinking of like, we've been some form of together for a year.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, when it's like so casual, whatever, I'm not going to be out like, oh yeah, I'm like with someone. Because it's like, no, this is very chill. This is like that's not what this is. But now that it is more defined, I say a year, even though it's been like very different throughout the entire year. But I'm like, just going from like when we met, basically.
If we were going from like when it was like, oh my gosh, we're madly in love, like a couple months.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I don't know if she'll let me keep that part in.
Let us know, Jane. Let us know.
You want to make her watch this?
I'm excited for her to watch it. Okay, so that's a story on Jane, everybody. That's all you get.
So Jane update.
Jane, it's not a secret. It's sacred. Okay, so we love that. We love that. But I met her last night.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
I know. I feel like you've known her forever, though.
No, I feel like it felt like I was just meeting an old friend for the first time.
Yeah.
Just because Marco Poloing, every time I'm with you, you're FaceTiming or Marco Poloing. I just feel like I know her. And like, because we talk about it all the time, I was not like, I was like, oh, this is somebody I already know. Like I wasn't like nervous or like, ooh, gonna feel out the vibes. Like I was like, no, we're going to like pick up Jane.
Yeah, like we're going to hang out with our friends.
Jane. Yeah. And it was so much fun.
I know, it has been so fun, especially because you were one of my only friends that I feel like really, I have a couple other friends that like know her, but I feel like you're one of the ones for like the longest that I'm like, oh, so I would like talk to you more about her because a lot of other people just like hadn't met her yet.
And like know the in-depth of like how
everything.
Much everything is means to you and stuff. Like I feel like she has been around for a hot minute, a year, like we said.
Yeah.
So it's so cute that now I finally got to meet her. I can't believe it took this long.
I know.
But it did.
Yeah.
And last night, should we say what we did last night?
I think we can.
I think we should. I think it's fine. It's fine. Jane taught me how to smoke out of what is that called?
A weed pen.
A weed pen. I don't even know what it's called. I was going to say a hookah.
No.
And I'm like, no. I was like, I want to do it with you guys. I want to smoke a little something. But I suck at it. I'm so
it's hard to
bad.
Learn. No, it is hard to learn.
I can't. I literally can't.
But I just don't like gummies anymore.
But the gummies,
you're such a gummy
whatever
girl.
Gummies you have here don't work.
No,
because
I know. I've tried them and they don't do.
But they taste good. The gummies you have taste really good. They didn't taste like they had any drugs in them.
Gummies always taste like weed to me, and I have to like. I literally will chew it up, not touching it, like on my tongue, and then hurry and swallow it with like water because I can always taste like the weed.
But these ones were good. They taste just like green sour apple.
Yeah, but
they were delicious.
They probably are good because they have no weed in them. They did nothing.
Because I tried to do the weed pen and I failed. But you're such a pro now. You and Jane over there, little potheads with your weed pen. And I'm like trying to they're like inhale deeper, and I'm like,
you're doing it a little too fast.
No, I don't get it. I really can't get it. I need to learn because it looks really fun and it looks really easy. But you guys make it look super easy. And then we ordered a crap ton of food. We got pasta.
Oh yeah.
2 types of pasta.
A kale salad that was so good.
The kale salad was so good. What's the place called?
Aspyn.
You guys, the kale salad was heavenly. So yummy. Like it was better than the pizza because we got pizza. The
pizza was horrible.
Wasn't even crust. It was air.
Pizza. Yeah.
It was air with like greasy cold cheese on it. It was not good. And then mozzarella
it was like a mozzarella like patty. Sounds gross, but
that's what it was.
It was like fried mozzarella.
It was like mozzarella like sticks, but in a circle. And then that toast with ricotta cheese.
Yes.
And like honey.
Ricotta toast. Yeah. I don't know if it was honey. I think it was just olive oil on it.
Oh, really?
But yeah, we had delicious dinner.
And
we sat outside.
Oh, we sat outside. The weather's so nice. It snowed at my house today in Utah.
Sucks.
Like, great time to not be there. And then we got carameled apples.
Yeah.
Which they were where were those from?
I think the place is called Too Sweet. I just got them on DoorDash.
Oh, they were so good. But we
my favorite little treats.
We sat outside for like, how long was it? Like 3 hours?
That's like our favorite thing to do. We just literally sit outside and like yap and eat food.
that was like, you're like, yeah, this is what we do.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, being a lesbian's so fun. You guys are just so cute.
Favorite, like when we have like a chill afternoon.
Yeah, you just sit there.
And then we came in and watched Love is Blind.
Yeah, which
we watched like an episode and a half.
I still don't know any of their names. I don't know.
All I remember is Sparkle Megan.
Sparkle Megan. You guys, if you're watching the show, what are your thoughts? I don't like Sparkle Megan. I don't know her personally, but I don't like her edit. I don't like her. She bothers me. But the girl that just randomly left, what was that girl's name?
I don't remember what her name was.
I don't know any of their names. But yeah, it was kind of hard to like watch and like stay focused because I was a little bit out of it. Yeah. But it was just fun to see you and Jane together, like in person.
Yeah.
Loving each other and like kissing. I was like, oh my gosh. But I was like, for some reason watching you and Jane kiss, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. But if it would have been a guy, I would have been like, wait, I feel uncomfortable. Like, should I leave? Like,
really?
Like I shouldn't be watching this. But like with you guys, it just felt like cutesy, like, aw.
Like, oh, best friends kissing.
Yeah. Or if it was a guy, I'd be like, okay, that's enough. Like,
you'd be like, all right,
okay, like, should I leave? Like, I feel like a third wheel, but like I didn't feel like a third wheel.
That's true.
At all.
That's good.
It's so fun. I mean, there were moments.
I was like, I hope you didn't feel left out when we were snuggling with that.
I mean, there were moments. There were moments where it's like, wow, they don't even know I'm here.
I put my hand on your leg at some point. I was making sure to include you.
They don't even know I'm here. They're tickling each other's backs and I'm left out. We should have done a tickle back train.
We should have done that. She would have loved that.
It's fine. Next time. I was telling her you guys need to come to Utah.
Yeah, we will.
Go on a little Utah trip. We
like
can.
A weekend.
Sure. Because, I mean, that's where you guys first hung out was Utah. It was only for like a little bit. Was that her only time?
Yeah.
So yeah, she needs a better tour.
Yeah. That was her only time like in Salt Lake.
And that was like 2 days? Was
it was pretty short.
We need to give her a good, solid tour. Something exciting. My 30th birthday's coming up. I was like, we need to go do something. Yeah. Maybe not Utah. Yeah, we need to go somewhere cool. We need to go somewhere, somewhere warm where I can show off my body, my new body, my new titties. And then we went to Pilates this morning.
We did.
With Jane.
That was fun.
It was good. It was hard.
What else? I left for a little, so you guys were hanging out by yourselves. So that also was so nice that you already know her well enough that I was like, oh, I'm going to leave for like an hour. And we guys just hung out. What did you do? Oh, you just talked? Yeah,
we yapped and talked about like I don't even know what did we talk about? I was telling her about like my friends back home. She's telling me about her friends back home and like our dynamics and like high school and just like full on dumpster deep diving each other because
so cute.
We didn't have to like involve anything Aspyn related because you weren't there. Yeah. So it was like, let me talk just about you. Except I feel like all I do is ask you guys questions like about your relationship because I'm just like so fascinated.
But I feel like it's fun because you're good at asking questions because of your podcast.
I try. But like, I'm just so fascinated by how you guys were strangers and now you're not.
Yeah. It's really crazy. I feel like we are also fascinated about that. We're always like, how did we even get here? Like,
no, because it's so random.
Yeah.
It really is. Wait, do people know that she is like a normal person?
I think they do.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, I think so. People, I don't know.
Like she's not an influencer.
No, people think that a lot of people think it's Kate for some reason. Kate Raker.
It's not Kate, you guys.
Could be Kate.
It doesn't help that Kate like reposts things. She's like, let's feed into it.
Commented on it. I'm like, Kate.
Okay, it's not you, but like she's not an influencer because I think people assume that she's like in your field of work.
Yeah, no.
But no, she's just a regular girl.
Regular girly.
Normal, regular, cute girly. And now love her.
I love her. My best friend.
I love it. I was asking you if you'd get a matching tattoo with her.
I don't have any tattoos.
I know. Because I was like, you'll never get married again. So you're not going to want like a wedding ring or anything. What if you got like a little...
No, I don't know about a tattoo. I would get like... We have like matching bracelets, but they're not... It's not like a...
Legit.
It's just, especially with girls, it's so much easier to like have cute matching things and not have it be like... so deep, you know? It's just like, oh, like cute bracelet for us, or like we have a lot of matching outfits. I love a matching outfit.
Matching lingerie.
So I always make her, that too. I always make her match me.
I love it.
Or like matching PJs or whatever.
It's so cute. No, you guys are so cute. And I like hate that no one like really sees how cute you guys are because it's private, but I appreciate the sacredness of it and I would never share, but they're so cute, you guys. Like they're so cute. Okay.
Like cute, but I'm biased.
I need a drink of water.
Okay. Nails are so freaking cute. I love them.
Okay, so let's talk our own personal trash now that we've talked just a little bit about Jane and what we did with Jane. Anything happened to you this week that you want to discuss, or anything you want to discuss at all? It didn't even have to happen this week.
Look at my calendar, see what I've even been doing because what have I literally been doing? Oh, I got my house decorated, which is really fun.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
It does. It's really cute. The house has been like probably 80% done since I like first moved in and got everything, but I needed more like artwork and greenery and stuff like that, and just things to
and
be,
a lot of pillows.
And there's a lot of pillows. The pillows look really good. There are a lot.
There's a lot. They're cute,
but they are cute and fun. They did a great job. I used Pure Salt Interiors. They're like in Orange County, and they did so good. We're still waiting on some stuff, so I'm excited for my my top
outside
deck. Like my outdoor furniture is not here yet. I have some like out on the front, but not up top on my deck, so that'll be nice when that's here. But that was really fun. I've been waiting for that forever.
Are you still loving living here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Especially hearing you say it snowed at your house. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Not of mine.
Didn't do that for me.
But I did that. What else? It's boring, but I've had like back pain since
I had my
second
your
baby.
poor back.
And so I did these like injections like 6 months ago, and it helped fix my back. And then I started working out consistently, and it like broke my back again, which just sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Pilates makes it worse?
I don't know. Normally when I would do Pilates, it kind of made it a little better, but I've been using, didn't I tell you I've been using the Ladder app?
No.
Oh,
what's the Ladder app?
It's this app right here.
Oh wait, yes you did. You sent it to me. You said you need to do this
week.
You said I need to do I remember
I've been doing
actually.
it for probably like 2.5 months. I really like it, but I've been working out like probably like 4 or 5 days a week, and I really like it. I just do it at home. It's like easy, like 30 minutes. Something about it tweaked whatever the injections did, and so I've literally been in like the most pain ever. So that's been not fun. But
what was that machine
again?
What was the machine that you were using
tonight? That's just a TENS machine that it like stimulates like the muscles on your back, so it helps like relax them, because something is like misaligned in my body. So then the muscles like working extra hard to try and like hold my body together, so then it hurts.
Is that the same machine that people use when they want to show men what contractions feel like?
I think so, and we should do a TikTok where we put it on and try, because it actually, I don't think it feels like contractions, but I haven't done it on my stomach. I've just done it on my back.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, we should make
a TikTok of that.
That's funny.
What else? I also started Zoloft again after trying like 5 different meds.
Yeah, Zoloft is the holy grail that I always go back to.
I'm surprised you haven't gone back to it already.
I know. I'm like sticking it out because.
Are you on Prozac now?
I'm on like a teeny tiny baby dose of Prozac.
Why haven't you gone back to Zoloft? Because it made you feel too numb?
Yeah, I just felt numb. I didn't feel like I felt any happy. Like I felt happy, but it wasn't like really happy.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, I'm happy. But this time I'm like, when I'm in a good mood, like I'm in a great mood. But then when I'm in a bad mood, I'm in a really bad mood.
Down bad.
But then they have me taking it with like a other medication, like an anti-seizure med that also helps with mood. And I feel like that's nice because it's not an SSRI, so it doesn't affect like your sex drive or your weight or like mood or any of that. So I'm trying to like stay on it because I feel good. It's just right when I'm about to start my period in my like luteal phase is when I go insane. That's the only reason why I'm like, oh, I miss Zoloft.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried Prozac, but I tried a bunch of other ones.
Why did I feel like you really haven't tried Prozac? Interesting.
Should I try that?
Well, no, listen to your doctor. No. If they said Zoloft, do Zoloft.
Yeah, she did say that, but
how long has it been?
So we'll see. Only like 5 days, and I missed a day. So
Aspyn,
I'm slacking. I went up to bed early, and then I kept thinking I'm gonna go back down there, and I'm gonna remember.
Put it in your room.
I should do that.
I got
put
one
like
of
half
those,
of it in my room. I have a little pill thing.
Okay, that's what I got, and that's like what has kept me on track.
I usually take it in the morning, so then if I forget, I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it, and then I just didn't. But I hope that helps me. But it sucks because they take so long to kick in. It's like 4 weeks, like 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel you're not doing full therapy anymore?
I'm starting. I need to email my therapist back actually, because I'm starting that again soon.
Well, I think that'll be good.
Ugh, I don't want to.
Therapy's hard though.
Therapy is hard. I just feel like I'm not even like ready to like talk about anything, because I'm like so many things. I'm like, well, what can I change? Like, what can I do?
Like it's already happened. Like I have no control. Like what do I do here?
But I know it's good. Like I think therapy is really beneficial, but I'm just like, ugh. I'm like forcing myself to go. Jane actually is forcing me.
Good job, Jane.
She has my best interest, my best mental health. She was like, I really think you should do it.
No, I think it'll be good.
Not actually forcing me, but
I think it'll be good.
I hope so. You inspired me because you said that you've been going.
Yeah, I started back up. But then I never scheduled my like third appointment. That's the other hard thing. It's like I also need to find time for it because it's like an hour and then you feel like emotionally drained. So you're like, oh, I don't want to do it before I have to do this or after I do that. Like,
I know it's hard to find like a good time on the calendar because you're like, when can I be sad for like the rest of the day and cry, and you don't have time for that. Yeah.
Let's talk about your teeth. That's something.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Because Aspyn has no longer composite bonding on her teeth.
Yeah.
Her natural teeth are back. She's in full original Aspyn Ovard mode.
Natural hair color.
Natural hair color, natural teeth.
Don't have the old nose back, but we don't want that. We don't want that.
She was so mad at me. I watched her old show on YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Josie, when she was on her cruise, she said, I was on this... I don't even want to talk about it.
No,
don't look
so
it up, guys.
Funny.
Royal
Crush, the
was
Royal
show.
Caribbean.
That was like the only acting thing I've ever done. Like,
you were good though.
no, I wasn't.
Like the fact that you didn't have like any acting lessons and you had all these lines memorized. It was impressive.
I was so bad. I was so pale too.
You were really pale and your hair was so
My hair was bleach blonde, so there's no dimension to it.
With the eyelash extensions.
Eyelash extensions, and then I had no self-tan on at all, and I looked like sickly.
No, but it was so funny. Me and Pedro were laughing so hard. We're like, oh my gosh,
it's not supposed to be fun.
I'm like, wait, it's just like so cheesy and it's so old that like watching it back, you're like, honestly, you weren't even the funniest part. It was the two main characters that like, thing. I was like, this is so bad, but like, I remember it being so good at the time. Like I remember people being like, the new episode of Royal Crush is coming out. Like so iconic, but like I hadn't seen this version of your teeth. Because when you came on my podcast, you had the composite veneers. So then I was watching the show and I was like, wait, she looks so different. And then I came and saw you and I was like, wait, you're giving like young Aspyn. You look so much younger.
I know. I do look younger. I feel like, I don't know. He does great work. And there's like so many people, like I feel like I know people who I have like a couple friends who he's like done their teeth and they look great. But I think I just look best with my natural teeth. I don't know. I think it would be such a big change. And I kept having them like reduced, like made a little bit smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. I'd gone back so many times. But I keep getting videos on TikTok that pop up of like 1 year ago, whatever. And they were so big. And I'm just so happy that I got it taken off. I don't know why it took me so long. I thought you kind of just couldn't. I always knew you could remove it. But it's so expensive to get done. I was like, do I really like... I just have to live with my choice. Like I can go back and make them smaller, but I don't want to take it all off and waste all that money. But I did, and I'm really glad.
No,
because they look
so good
better now.
They look really better.
Yeah, really a lot better.
But I do think because like you already have like a big smile.
Yeah.
That like the composite bonding just like made it even bigger.
Yeah, it was just a little too much for me.
But I never thought. I want the record to be known that I never thought they looked bad.
That's what everyone says, and then now they'll see me again and be like, oh, wait, oh, this is much better.
Like, this is natural. What you had before was, like, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
It was, like, too perfect. Yeah. I'm like,
it was giving fake.
So fake.
Yeah.
I'm like, nose job, yes. Self-tan, yes.
But.
Lip filler, yes.
Yes.
The teeth, I like the natural
Boob
teeth.
injections?
Boob injections, yes.
I keep telling Aspyn she should just send it and get these implants because they're so
Josie
nice.
showed me her boobs.
They're so nice.
They look great, guys.
That's part of my personal trash, though, is I have to get them redone. Sorry to interrupt, but today's episode is brought to you by Poppy and Pout. Poppy and Pout knows lip care, okay? Every product is 100% natural, from their best-selling lip balms to their new overnight lip mask. And did you know that Poppy and Pout's lip scrub is a 2-time Allure Best of Beauty Award winner? Everything is made with 100% all-natural ingredients. No parabens, just clean, sustainable, eco-friendly formulas that actually work. Whether you want everyday moisture, a hint of color, or that deep overnight hydration, they've got everything your lips could possibly need. And if you're looking for a fun gift, it's Poppy and Pout. With so many nostalgic flavors, their lip balms are just like the grown-up version of those lip smackers you used to collect, except with all natural ingredients and eco-friendly packaging, which we love. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or just a little pick-me-up, because it's truly for everybody. And I have a code just for listeners. You can use code 20Josie at checkout at poppyandpout.com and get 20% off your order. Let me know what you get and let me know how much you love it, because I know I love Poppy and Pout. They're my newest favorite lip product, and I know they'll be yours too. Thank you, Poppy and Pout, for sponsoring today's episode. Okay, besties, listen up. If you're ready for fall wardrobe, you need to check out Bohme. I'm not kidding, I'm obsessed. Their denim actually fits like a dream. Their dresses are perfect for literally any vibe. And the sweaters, don't even get me started. Cozy, cute, and so easy to style. Bohme just dropped their new arrivals and it's giving main character energy for your fall fits. So dress them up for dinner, keep it casual for errands. These pieces do it all. And of course, I've got you. Use code TRASHER20 at bohme.com for 20% off. Go add everything to your cart now and thank me later because these pieces won't be in stock for long. Again, that's TRASHER20 for 20% off at bohme.com. And thanks, Bohme, for sponsoring today's episode.
Yeah.
I was telling Aspyn.
But are you going to do both of them?
No, just one.
Oh.
So I'm getting a bigger implant put in because one is a little bit saggier and doesn't have as much volume. And you can't tell like when I'm in clothes, but when I'm naked, it like hangs. And like,
did you notice?
I noticed it because I filmed when I went to my post-op appointment. I was like making content and I was watching the content back and I was like, wait a second. Why is one boob so much lower? But I don't notice it when I look right in the mirror.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I think my eyebrows are the same length. And then I do like the opposite camera, back camera. And I'm like,
yeah. You're like, wait, they're actually so different.
That's ugly. So that's how I felt about my boobs. And then I sent it to him and I was like, do you see this? And he's like, I actually did notice that. I was like, oh, so you weren't going to say anything? I'm just kidding, shitty. And he was like, yeah, let's keep watching that and see how it develops. Cause the other one might lower. Like we just don't know. And then I went on my cruise and I was wearing this dress and I could like see it so visibly in my dress. And that's when I was like, okay, no, I need to get this fixed. Cause if I only see it when I'm naked, whatever. But if I see it when I'm wearing clothes, like that'll bother me. And like if I wear a dress with like too much cleavage that doesn't push them up super tight, like the dress at my party, that one was perfect because it like pushed them really close together. Yeah. But like towards the end of the night when it started to get looser, you could see like the one boob get smaller because it wasn't like as pushed. So I just need to get one boob bigger. I don't know how big though. I have to go in for another consult before he does the surgery.
Are you
next month?
Oh, I was gonna say, when are you doing it? Next month?
It's not till November, so it's gonna be a hot minute. Yeah. But that's update on my tits. If anybody wanted to know,
I did.
Some more personal trash is Red West Festival. Did you?
What is that?
You haven't heard about that?
No.
Okay,
Red West.
All the Utah peeps, listen up. Okay, so it's basically a country Coachella in Utah, and they started it. You really haven't seen the videos of Red West?
I haven't. Yeah.
Oh, they've done a really bad job then promoting. I was the only person in Utah to not get a PR box from Red West. They invited quite literally everyone and their dog to be like VIP invites to this festival, and everyone had to like post a video of them like getting ready for Red West. I can't even say it. Red West. Like, what? Getting ready for Red West. And like that was like part of the deal for them to get like their free VIP tickets or whatever. Yeah. I never got invited. And I just want to say karma's a bitch because day 2 was Post Malone. So the first day was Casey Musgraves. Second day was Post Malone. Third day was Noah Khan.
Oh, so this is like a big thing.
Yeah, they're like big artists.
Yeah.
And the tickets, like the VIP tickets, I think it was like $1,200. So it's like not a cheap thing. Yeah. And I think you could buy like just one day tickets as well. And it was like performers all day, but Post Malone was like the one that I was like the most excited for. But it rained. I was going to go with my friend Maddie. She was going to take me as her +1 because I didn't get invited. And I was like, okay, cool. And then Pedro was out of town. So I was like, oh, I can't leave Pedro. Like I can't leave the kids. Like I feel bad. Yeah. So I didn't go with her. But then it rained and it's an outside festival and it got like flooded and like everyone had to leave and they didn't refund anybody their money. Everyone was pissed. Everyone was online being like, Red West, this is ridiculous. Like, give us an update. Cause they were like, it was like 6:30. They're like, okay, it's raining. We'll give you guys another update at 7:30. Yeah. Am I boring you?
No.
Aspyn just had the biggest yawn.
Late last night.
Like, I'm sorry. We're not talking about you right now. I'm talking about Red West.
I'm listening.
So then at 6:30, they're like, we'll give you an update at 7:30. Yeah. 7:30 comes around. There's no update. So like the comment section of their posts are just hilarious because people are like, awesome. Like you suck. Like posted Post Malone, like all these things.
So he didn't perform.
He didn't perform.
Okay.
And day 3, they were like, okay, if you paid for day 2, you can come to day 3. And people were like, we don't want to go to day 3. We paid for day 2. So it's like become this huge thing online.
How have I literally not seen a single
thing? I don't know how you have not
seen
a single thing. Because it's like everyone in Utah knows about it. And I just want to say it's their fault that it rained because they didn't invite me.
That makes sense.
Because if they would have invited me, God would not have let it rain.
Yeah.
Karma is real. And I just think brands should really think twice before they don't invite me to something because This is proof right here. Like, it's not a coincidence.
Right.
It's really not. So Red West, that was on my personal trash because I felt so bad for everybody that was so excited and then got there and it was canceled.
Yeah.
And like,
I have to look this up on our drive to San Diego.
Yeah. We have like, is it going to be like a 2-hour drive?
I think like an hour and a half probably. Maybe closer to 2 with traffic. We'll see.
Oh, my other personal trash thing I needed to take out was I had an online hater, which we all do have multiple, you know. But this one in particular was so annoying. And she would leave the most snarky.
Wait, did you post about it?
Yes, on my close friends.
Maybe I saw it.
She would leave the most like snarky, bitchy comments. Like they weren't like mean. Like they weren't like, you're an ugly fat slut. Like they were just like annoying to where like, which I don't really block people because if anything.
I block anyone who annoys me.
Like,
and I always have.
Maybe I should, but I'm kind of like, oh, more engagement. Like, yeah, like slay. But if they say something really mean that like really pisses me off, like block immediately.
Yeah.
But like this girl, boy, I don't know who they are. They never said anything super mean. It was just like annoying. And then finally they commented on one of my posts. It was like one of my transitions. So I commented back and I was like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like one more snarky comment and I'm blocking you. And they respond and they're like, my bad. Like, I'll stop. And I was like,
wait, I did see you post
I was like, hey, wait, that's all you have to do is you just have to tell them that you're going to block them. And then they stop.
And then they'll stop.
And then the next post I post, this person comments and goes, you're a queen. I'm like, the switch up is crazy. Like literally went from being so annoying. Yeah. I said, why are you so obsessed with me? Do you want me to block you? Because one more snarky comment and you're gone. And then they said, I'm going to stop trolling now. My bad.
That
and then
is so funny.
The next day they comment and they say Josie's a queen. So if you're listening, if that's you, get a life. Like that's so crazy.
That is so crazy. It's crazy that you let them comment that many things and you didn't block them. No. Mine is like one thing that's annoying and I'm like, you're gone.
I know that's what we know
I've
about
always
Macy.
Been like that.
Macy really almost lost you forever with her comment.
Yeah, she did. We miss her. Shout out Macy if you're listening to this.
Macy, we miss you. We miss you lots. No, I feel like you're good at keeping your space safe online and like making sure the haters are out of there. Where I don't see, that's when you know you've made it though, when people don't even look at your page as if it's your page and they start commenting being like, does she think that and it's like, does she think it's me? It's my page. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't get comments like that because
I do.
Exactly. So that would make sense why you need to block people because people are insane.
Yeah.
Where with me, it's never in third person. It's like, they're just stupid. And I'm like, okay, let's fight.
No, I feel like I get so many of those.
Yeah.
Like I just posted, I did like, story time of like first time I ever kissed my girlfriend, like cute story. And there's still people like, I think she's making this up. And I'm like, you're gone.
Like, this is literally my page.
Yeah. I'm like, 1, you're talking to me. 2, why would I make up this story?
No, it's insane. Another thing that always like makes me so embarrassed, and I hate when people do it. So if you've ever done this on my post, like please don't, because it like makes me feel like an idiot. They'll comment and they'll be like, first. And I'm like, first, bitch, you're only. Like there's nobody else commenting.
I feel like I comment that if I see something.
Like, because like big TikTokers and Instagrammers, like it's this cute thing where it's like, I'm
like a
first,
contest.
you know?
No, I'll do that on my friend's post if I'm first.
And someone will do it to me and I'm like, please don't, because that's the only
next one is like 20 minutes later.
It's like, so embarrassing. I'm like, if anybody comments first, I just delete it. I'm like, no,
like, please.
No, you're not first. You're nothing. Like I'm deleting my video. I hate it. I'm trying to think if there's any other trash this week. Let me look at my photos.
I know. I'm trying to think too. Oh, good idea.
That's my photos is where I take
pictures of everything
that happened. Oh, did you ever get photos of your upstairs? I took pictures of it for you just in case.
Did I?
Oh, we got Kit Coffee. How could I forget?
We did. Wait, no, I didn't. So send me a picture of the bed.
Okay, I'll send it to you. We got Kit Coffee.
To send me a picture of the bed so I can see exactly how to remake it, how the home people made it.
She needs to know exactly how.
So I can make it really cute. Kit Coffee was delicious. I picked up Josie from the airport, and that's where we went.
Went straight there, and all the people were like, where is this? I'm like, oh, tell me you don't listen to the podcast without telling me, because I talk about Kit Coffee quite literally every episode.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's so good. I guess that was really all my week. Oh, my mental breakdown at the airport.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. You have to tell that story.
You guys, I'm in my luteal phase. Bad time to be in my luteal phase because I'm supposed to be having fun on a girls trip and I'm just having a mental
How long is that phase?
I think it's a week.
Oh.
It started 3 days ago and I can always tell when it's coming
Wait, I wonder what I'm in. Our periods used to be synced. Fun fact. And then yours started being weird.
I was like late.
Mine is pretty regular, always.
When are you supposed to start?
I'm in my early luteal phase. Does that mean I'm going to start being crazy?
Yeah, like tomorrow.
Oh, great.
When is your period supposed to start?
10 days.
10 days. Yeah. So my period's supposed to start in 4 days.
Oh.
So we're like pretty close.
Wait, that's weird. Yeah, yours weird.
We're close.
Yeah. They used to be like almost exact. But
I know, which is weird because like we weren't with each other.
Yeah.
But we were synced. Telepathy. Is that the word? Okay. No, so I was at the airport and I was sad because like my kids were sad that I was leaving. So I felt mom guilt and I was just like in a bad mood. And then I just, right after you get a spray tan and you just like don't look like yourself and you're like, I look like an Oompa Loompa, but like I don't. Like concerned. I look tan, I look good. Great. But like I looked ugly because I was in my luteal phase and then I was dark and then my kids were crying and I was just a mess. And I get to the airport and I just like start crying. Don't ask why, literally just crying. And this old lady in the Delta Sky Lounge goes, do you need a hug? Can I hug you? I was like, ma'am, you're going to make me cry even more? Yeah. Because like, when you don't want to cry and then it makes you cry more. And that's what happened. And then like once I started, I couldn't stop because, and I'm sure you noticed this, maybe not because you just got back on Zoloft, but like it's hard to cry when you're on antidepressants.
Yeah.
And so like you hold it in more. And then when I'm in my luteal phase, like I'm so emotional, it like all comes out. Like all the tears I've been holding on to, like I just let them all out. So once I started crying, I could not stop. I go into the bathroom because I'm like, this is so embarrassing. I'm crying so hard. I go into the bathroom. I lock myself in the bathroom stall. I have my headphones in. I don't even know why I had my headphones in. I have my headphones in so I can't hear what's going on outside. I'm just sobbing. I'm weeping. I video myself because I'm like, I need to remember this moment so I can see how crazy I am. And it was probably like 5 minutes. I come out. There is a line of people outside of the bathroom waiting.
Stall
no, it was the Sky Lounge where they had like 6 bathrooms. That's how many people needed to go pee. And I'm sitting in the bathroom stall just crying. And like they had knocked, but I didn't know because I was literally not paying attention. Because I saw one of the other people come and knock on another door because they were trying to figure out like which ones were locked because it doesn't say locked.
Yeah.
They're just like locked.
Yeah.
And so when I came out, there was a bunch of people and there was a girl like going to knock on a door because she was like, which one is open? And I was like, sorry. And I was like, just had a mental breakdown. My bad. And there was literally 5 girls waiting for a bathroom and they were all like older women and they were like, this girl's nuts. So that was so embarrassing because I was like, I look like an idiot. Then I get on the airplane and I'm walking on the airplane and there's like a huge line to like get on the airplane. What's that thing called?
No. Called?
That thing that you
jet
like
bridge?
The jet bridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the jet bridge. This guy in front of me. Again, I have my headphones on. I have my blue light glasses on to try to like distract from the puppy eyes.
Cute.
I'm looking down, like not looking at anybody because I don't want them to talk to me. And the guy in front of me, he goes, wow, this is going to be a good flight. There's going to be a lot of empty seats, like trying to talk to me. And I look up and he sees that I am still crying. And he's like, and it was the most awkward thing in my life. And I was like, this can't get any worse. This can't get any worse. Oh. And then I forgot to tell you this part.
You didn't tell me.
Then I'm walking on the airplane and it's in Utah and it's an Orange County flight, which Weekly Trash audience is Utah, Mormon, Orange County. Like if anybody were to ever recognize me on an airplane,
it'd be on that flight.
It would be on this flight. Mm-hmm. Like this doesn't happen a lot. Okay. Like this isn't something that happens to me. And I'm walking down the aisle. I'm still sobbing. And this girl goes, hi, Josie. And I turn around and it's a trasher and I literally look insane and I'm like, hi. And I just want her to know if she's listening, I'm okay. Like quite literally nothing was wrong with me.
Active tears.
I could not stop. When this episode comes out, I'll post a picture of me on the airplane because
well, you sent me one, but I think it was before you got on.
Yeah, no, it was like one of those things like where you need to stop crying. You just like physically can't. It makes it worse.
Yeah.
And then I finally stopped like halfway through the flight. It was so embarrassing.
No, not embarrassing, just sad.
But I don't think I'll cry for like another month now.
Oh, well,
so that's good.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried? Oh, the Verizon store.
Oh, probably the Verizon store.
Trying to get your new phone to work. Overstimulated.
Yeah, there's so many more details to that story, but yes. That was probably the last time. That was like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Was that 2 weeks ago?
I think so.
Why do I feel like that was like just the other day?
Let me see. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. Do you like the new phone?
It's kind of glitchy. I don't want to complain about having a nice new phone, but just like.
Do you notice a difference with the camera?
Like that. Not really.
Oh.
But I haven't.
Where'd my phone go?
I haven't shot as much as we'll have to take some pictures on our trip and see if it's like better.
Yeah. I feel like my front camera looks like, I like the way I look on my front camera. I would never use my back camera by choice.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't ever take like selfies though. That's like my nightmare. I will if I like have to usually, but a lot of the time, like maybe every once in a while I'll take one, but like I don't.
I hate the way I look if it's not in a selfie. That's why I'm like.
Selfies are my nightmare.
No, I look like a different human when people take a picture of me.
I took one the other day and then I just could not even post it because I was like, that is.
No, like I literally.
Just taking a picture of myself, it was this. I was like, I'm
no,
actually
you look so gorgeous.
I couldn't do it.
No, any picture of me that's not on front camera. No.
I like the
absolutely
back one.
Hard no. But I heard the front camera on that one is so good. So.
I'll have to try.
Maybe I'll try. Okay, should we read some Trash's Trash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't stop yawning because I know I'm not supposed to now.
Yeah, stop yawning. A guy I haven't seen since high school reached out and we ended up staying the night with each other. I still have feelings for him, but I don't want this to just be a one-time thing again. How do I make this more permanent? Well, it's kind of a two-way street.
Yeah, and one-time thing and permanent, there's
so many
opposites.
things.
There's so many things in between.
But like that's so exciting that like a guy that you hadn't seen since high school reached out. But I feel like if you're in it for the long game, you got to start making the steps, like go on dates,
steps to be taken,
and like
are you still talking?
Yeah, like did he text you after? But I do think there's something so exciting about. I mean, I will never experience it because I'm a happily married woman. But like, well, maybe not for you. Maybe, yeah, like just like doing something once and be like, that was fun, never again. Like. Yeah. But if you want it, like, yeah, try to make it work. See if like he's into you and you guys can figure it out. Okay. My in-laws want me to share my location with them for, in quotation, safety. Maybe it is for safety, but I've heard my mother-in-law says she likes to check everyone's location throughout the day to see what they are doing. How do I say no without starting a whole thing? My mother-in-law is the type to take it personal.
I don't feel like you're okay. One, I think it's weird when people think sharing location is like a red flag, but for your partner.
Yeah, we share location.
Yeah, we do. I remember when we got to that level. It was a while. I went to go check where you were and was like, wait, how do I not have her location? And I was just checking for absolutely no reason. We weren't like hanging out. We weren't texting. I was just like, what's she doing? Yeah. So this is actually me. I am the mother-in-law.
Aspyn needs to know where everyone is all the time.
And I'm like, well, don't do it because then she might like text you about where you are. Me all the time. I'm always like, oh, where I saw you here. What
You're in
doing?
Park City. What are you doing?
Actually, I can't speak on this one because I am the mother-in-law.
No, but yours is for friends and like lovers.
Yeah.
Not your daughter-in-law.
No, I feel like that's like pushing like a boundary in a way where your mother-in-law should just know that it's like, let's not do that.
Like if it's your mom, like I would do that with my kids. I'd be like, for your safety.
Your own mom, yes.
But
don't you think it's weird? This is like a separate side tangent when people think they like won't share their location with anyone. Like people who are dating, like don't share their location.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
I like trust him, whatever. And I'm like, no, that's not what it's about. It's about just looking for fun.
Yeah, like no, that's weird. If they don't want to share their location,
if they're like, oh, I'm on the way, and then they're like coming, and you're trying to see, like, they're 7 minutes away. Now.
Like, will you go pick up dinner on your way home, and then you want to see like how close they are instead of just like texting them.
Yeah.
No,
I use it for that all the time. I feel like it's weird that it's a conversation that people are like, no, like I trust them. Like, why would I need it? And I'm like, that's not what it's for.
No, it's just nice to have.
Yeah, it's just fun. I check all my Sims all the time. I wrote this in.
This is you to validate
code name
that we absolutely love checking locations. But I do think that's so weird that your mother-in-law wants it. I feel like this is something that you shouldn't even have to address. I feel like you should make your husband do it.
Yeah, the husband should do it. Exactly.
Be like, you can just share my location. Like your husband can be the one to share the location, and it's like a 2-for-1.
Oh, he has it. Like the husband should handle it.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't your issue. Like just let him handle it, and any future daughter-in-laws or son-in-laws of Aspyn's, she will want your location.
I will.
Okay. This will be interesting because you're not religious, but. I feel stuck going to my church and I want out, but I'm scared. Any advice? I feel like I will be judged and lose everyone close to me. You grew up in a Mormon area, but you weren't Mormon.
Yeah.
Were all of your friends Mormon?
Not all of them, but like a lot of them. Yeah.
Is Lauren?
Most of them. No.
No.
Catholic.
Because I feel like the older you get maybe this is different for me. I feel like the older you get, religion doesn't define like who you can be friends with. At least for me.
Yeah.
Like the older I got, the more I realized like there's more to life than like you all have to believe the exact same thing and you have to all have the same religious background. But like when you're younger and you live in the bubble, it's like, of course all my friends are going to be Mormon. Of course, like we're all going to believe and do the same things and have the same values and like all of that. So it depends how old you are, like, because that is a scary thought to feel. But like the older you get and the more you see the world is like so big and there's so much to offer.
There's so much out there.
There's so much that like if you choosing not to go to church like makes you lose people, like those people aren't
they're not
your
like
life.
meant to be your people. Yeah, they're not for you.
Because like
even though that's really, really hard.
That's so hard. But like there's a whole world of people that like want to be your friend and want to be in your life. And I just don't feel like not going to church is going to take away like the people who truly love you, care about you.
Yeah, like if you lose someone from that, they're just not going to be the best people
they're not
for
gonna
you.
Be the best. Today's episode is also brought to you by Beddy's. Okay, mamas, listen up because I have a life hack for you. Are you tired of fighting your kids to make their beds? Say hello to Beddy's, okay? The unique design lets your kids make their bed with just a zip. I would know because I have one for Bentley and I have one for Brooks, and you sure as heck bet I'm going to get one for Banks when he has a big boy bed because it has made my life so much easier. They have a patented bedding that includes everything you need: fitted sheet, top sheet, and comforter in one seamless piece that zips together. My kids love feeling accomplished, and your kids will love it too when they can make their bed all by themselves every single day. Make your mornings easier and visit beddys.com. That's BEDDYS.com. And you can use code TRASH for 25% off your order. They are great for hard to make beds like bunk beds, RVs, etc., or for anyone that just wants better habits, because the day is better when you start it making your bed. So discover the joy of hassle-free mornings and the satisfaction of independence for your kids with Beddy's Revolution Beddy Solution. Again, that's beddys.com. Use code TRASH for 25% off your order. And thank you, Beddy's, for sponsoring today's episode. My dad cheated on my mom, and they both know that I know this. I'm sad and I don't want them to get divorced. What should I do? I also see him still text the other lady. Do I snitch to my mom or do I tell him I know what he's doing? Help.
Both.
Like, this is sad because you're obviously young enough to like live at home, I'm assuming, if you're like seeing your dad text the other woman.
Yeah.
But
I feel like if your mom already knows, these are the kinds of things that I always like listen to you give advice, and then I think I'm like, I have such bad advice.
No, I just feel
like,
like,
what are you gonna say?
If your dad cheated on my mom and I know and I'm sad and I don't want them to get divorced. The problem is like the divorce has nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like that's just like the hard truth of it. And your parents,
like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen whether you say or do something or not, because they both know.
Yeah. It's not the Parent Trap. Like it's unfortunately like if two people like don't love each other anymore, like it's not gonna be best to be together. Mm-hmm. And I also think since your dad is still low-key cheating, I think they probably should get divorced. This doesn't sound like a very healthy dynamic, but that is really hard to like be in the middle of it. I mean, your parents got divorced when you were younger.
I was like 20, so I was a little bit older, but maybe this person could also
be 20?
Like a little bit older. Yeah.
Why did I think you were younger than that?
Young. It was when I was getting married, they were getting divorced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Do you think that was harder because you were older, or do you think it was?
I think it was easier because I wasn't living at home. Like I still feel so bad for my siblings who were like living at home, dealing with all that. And I feel like that contributed actually to like why I wanted to get married so young. Because I was like, oh my gosh, get me out of this house where like things are not good. But yeah, I feel like I'm thinking about if that was me and I knew something like that and I never said anything to my mom, I would always feel guilty.
Yeah, same.
So I'm like, tell your mom.
Yeah, tell your mom. Tell your mom. And then just know like the divorce is not your fault. You have nothing to do with it. Like don't feel like any of it is your responsibility. Mm-hmm. That's the hard thing about like divorce and like watching parents is when their kids take responsibility for it. And it's like, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to find a good like juicy one.
Okay.
Oh, I threatened my man for divorce so much he doesn't take me seriously anymore. How do I get this man to change? I don't want to leave. Deep down, I love him and we have kids together. Our kids are young. Will it get better when they grow up? It could also be my hormones because low-key, I'm crazy. If they wanted to, they would.
Leave him.
If they wanted to, they would. And I also think, and I think we might have different views on this. I think threatening divorce in a relationship is so toxic if you do it all the time because it loses its importance. And I feel like the D word should only come up when it's like you are so serious. It's like, no, I'm filing. Like I'm filing for divorce. It's not like I'm gonna divorce you. No, like we're getting divorced.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time I think I would say that word.
That wasn't the approach I took because I would also say like I'm not gonna stay in this forever. Like we'll get divorced, we won't be together, whatever. Yeah. And I did say it a lot, and it did like lose its meaning a lot. But then I made good on it, and I did that. Which anytime I talk about it, I'm like, okay, well I was able to because I was financially set up to be able to do that, and I know so many women are not. But this just like makes me so sad because I like resonate with it so much. Like when you constantly want something to change. But it's so hard because I always say you had a different experience than me. Yeah. Like when me and Pedro were going through like shit and I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. So either you like step up and be around more and like, but I will say it was different because it was like, it wasn't his like personality traits or like our relationship. It was like being a workaholic and choosing work over like being home. And then once he was home, he was good. So like his change was like something he was easily able to like figure out. But when it's like habits that you have all the time, like that takes a long time to like switch habits and like change. Or like, like parts of your personality.
Yeah. Like who you are. Like you can't really change that about yourself. And so if he has no desire to like work on things and he just keeps getting worse, like unfortunately, like I don't think he'll ever try. Yeah. No, I don't think so. And they get so like comfortable. So comfortable. But like
there's no reason. And then he knows you're not going to leave and go do anything. And you're still taking care of everything.
Definitely like start getting your eggs in a row. Is that the word? Ducks in a row.
Your ducks in a row. Yeah.
Start getting your ducks in a row.
To be able to leave.
Like I hope that you have like a good like support system and family because you definitely need that.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
I'm married and I still think about my ex situationship. We both never got closure. I have sexy dreams about him and find myself thinking about him constantly, hoping we'll run into each other so he can see how hot I am still. LOL. Am I horrible for this or is this a normal occurrence?
I don't know if I don't think either of those are the answer. I don't think you're horrible, but I don't think that's a normal occurrence.
Yeah, I don't think you're horrible. I don't think it's normal. I think wanting somebody that you were intimate with, like you want them to see how hot you are. I don't think that's weird. But if you act on it, if you're like, I want them to see how hot I am and then I want them to flirt with me and then I want them to like want to have sex with me and then I want to like have sex with them.
That's a little too far.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
Because you're married.
Yeah. But also I feel like it's probably a concept of like you want what you can't have. So like if you actually were to like have the opportunity to go on a date with this person or like spend time with them, you'd probably leave it being like, oh, wait a minute. I just like made all that up in my head.
Yeah. It wasn't that great.
About like wanting them or caring about how they...
You're like romanticizing it.
Yes, you're romanticizing it for sure. I would assume.
Because no situationship is really that good. If it was, you'd be married to them.
Yeah. And the fact that it never got past a situationship.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. My fiance and I moved in together about a month ago and our wedding is next August. His mom had some words about it saying we aren't living morally and people will always wonder if we are. That's our wedding date. Wait, what? I cannot read this.
Yeah, if you're what? If you're...
Where did it just go? My fiance and I moved in together about a month ago and our wedding is August. His mom had some words about it saying we aren't living morally and people will always wonder if we are. That our wedding date has never made sense for two people like you and this isn't what he would want. Is he Jesus?
Yeah, who's he? The fiance?
I'm so confused.
Point is, don't care what your mother-in-law says. Like whatever that question said, don't care what your mother-in-law says. Care. It doesn't matter.
You're getting married. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're good. You should live together before to make sure in practice.
Did you guys? You guys didn't.
No, but I would have. I wish we did. Like I wanted to.
Why didn't you?
Parker didn't want to. Because we were already like sleeping together. So he was like, we need this like one thing.
We need to be better.
Yeah, he was like, we have to wait to live together. And I was like, why?
Lame.
So we just got married.
But do you think living together would have changed anything though? Because I don't feel like it would have. She's taking a drink of water if you're not watching on YouTube.
no.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I just think like I would recommend living together before. Yeah. Like I would recommend, like if my daughters tried to get married to someone before they lived together, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like you don't even know what life is really like with them.
Yeah.
And people always argue me on that because they're like, oh, statistics show that like, if you live together before, you're like more likely to get divorced. I'm like, I don't, where is that statistic? There's something
people
about
say that,
it, but it's something about it is tied into like religion, where like religious people are less likely to get divorced because it's against their religion, and they're also they don't live together before, so it's like they stay married but they might not be like happy. So
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Which I'm like, I don't care what the statistic says, I need to know like every single part of a person.
Yeah, how
obviously
they live.
I'm not gonna get married again, but
yeah,
I would never like be with someone forever without living with them.
I think I obviously didn't live. I didn't live with Pedro, but we basically did because I slept at his house literally every single day. Mm-hmm. But it worked out for us. But I think like if you're not doing it for religious reasons, like why not live together?
Yeah.
Speaking of living together, been living with my boyfriend for months, but still have my own place. Getting rid of my place soon, and I feel so anxious. Why? Is that a bad sign?
Like I feel anxious. Like it is a bad sign, but I don't know anything.
Like I've never been in that situation because I literally lived with my parents when I met.
I feel like
Pedro.
I kind of just, I don't know.
It's a big step.
I'm trying to think because now I have experience being in like a good, healthy relationship, and I feel like I can recognize and have like learned the difference between being anxious because you just know something like shouldn't be that way or isn't right versus being anxious because like you know something's healthy and good, and maybe you're just like a little bit nervous because it's a big change, but like you feel at peace.
Yeah.
So I feel like where is like that difference? Because when I look back before, I'm like, there's so many things that I felt anxious about and never felt peace about it, and I know it's because I was wrong. But now in a new relationship, if I'm ever like anxious about something, I'm like, okay, I can be anxious, but I feel a sense of peace of like knowing that I'm in something healthier and better. So which feeling do you have?
Yeah, because that's hard. Well, because like I remember before me and Pedro got married, I was so anxious. I was like, am I doing the right thing? Am I getting like, should I get married? Like I was like self-sabotaging myself. And like that could easily be like what you're doing right now is you're like self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
Or, which like obviously I'm still married and everything's great. Or you weren't self-sabotaging and like something is wrong and like that's your body telling you like something's off.
And I feel like it depends on the age too.
Yeah.
Because for you to think that, I'm like, well, it's easier to think that when, how old were you? Like 21?
I was 20.
Versus 20. Yeah. See, maybe. So young. So it's easier to question if you
are doing the right thing.
But if you're a little bit older.
Yeah. I wonder how old this girl is. I also think you should definitely tell the people you trust that you feel this way and see what they think.
Yes.
Because they know your relationship and they like understand the dynamic.
Yeah. And talk to I think she said she's moving in with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk to your boyfriend. And if he doesn't make you feel better.
True.
That's a bad, like I think now about like talking to a partner, and I would be completely like talked through it and feel better after versus like other experiences I've had. If I had a concern, I wouldn't have been talked through it and I would feel worse after.
Yeah, you feel more anxious.
Yes, like you don't feel seen or heard or understood.
Because I think that's a valid feeling to have. Like if you told your boyfriend, like I feel really anxious, like selling my apartment, like what do you like? How does that make you feel? Like what do you think? Like have that conversation, and if they like put you at ease. That's a really good sign.
Yeah.
If they get like offended.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
That tells you everything.
I don't know. I don't like that. Okay. There's one last one.
Okay.
And then we are going to go pack for our
trip. I know. I have an hour. I can't believe I haven't packed yet.
Okay. We grew up Mormon and my mom came out as bi a few years ago. Now she and my dad have girlfriends. She apparently has had a girlfriend the last 15-ish years, but hid it from us.
Oh, no way.
I feel like the most close-minded person, and I'm just not a fan. It just shifts our whole family dynamic and it's strange. How do I open up to this?
I feel like you have to just accept that give it time to get used to it and accept that both your parents
are happier
and they're like living for the first time too, like figuring out life.
Yeah.
And like there's kind of just nothing you can do
and like
about it in a way.
The fact that your mom has had a girlfriend for 15-ish years.
Yeah. I'm like, is it the same one?
Yeah. Like,
it seems like it probably is based off of how she wrote that.
Yeah, I'm assuming it is because she's had a girlfriend. Yeah, she said girlfriend, not girlfriends.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's girlfriend, but she's like, yeah, I feel like the most closed-minded person, but I'm just not a fan. I think it's also hard too, like if you're attached to your family dynamic and then like, because obviously you're older. So like you see your parents in love and then you almost feel like you've been like kind of lied to because you're like, wait, mom was living a secret life without us and like we had no idea. I bet that's probably where more of like the hurt comes from.
Yeah,
probably.
I feel like that's what you would think.
It's not like you being closed-minded. It's more just like you feeling hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
And, like things have shifted. And I feel like, I mean, hopefully if you voiced like, oh, I'm happy for everyone, but I would love if let's do like a family dinner with just us. Like I would assume that your parents would be understanding of like you wanting to have like your original family dynamic back like at certain times for, you know, family
special
dinner
things.
or whatever. Yeah. So maybe ask about something like that. But
it's so hard though, because when like these questions come in and it's like the parents, it's like you don't have any control over like what your parents do and like their life isn't your life.
Yeah. And they're just like figuring it out for the first time too.
And it's like it's so hard. Like everyone's just trying their best. Like
I feel like just also be grateful your parents are not getting divorced at this point.
Right?
Yeah, which like maybe they would later, but
like
I don't know. It's like that's nice you can still have your
Wait,
family
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they're not get divorced.
Yeah.
They just both have girlfriends.
Yeah. So I'm like, actually that's kind of just fun.
So you kind of just had like a big old family. Yeah. That is probably like confusing to explain to people if they ask. But at the same time, like who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Wait, for some reason I read that just assuming that they were getting divorced, but no.
Yeah, she didn't.
We grew up Morgan and my mom came out to buy a few years ago. Now she and my dad have girlfriends. She apparently has had a girlfriend. Okay, wow. Now
they never said they're getting divorced. Maybe they are. She just didn't include that part, but if that part's true too, like that is
I want to know how old you are. If you wrote this in, like how old are you?
Yeah,
like are you married? Do you have kids? Like what's your life like now? Because if this was me and my parents, I'd be like, okay, well, I have my own life. So like
have fun, guys.
Do what you want to do. But if I was like 16, that would be like really hard for me because then you have like 2 stepmoms.
Yeah.
In your house and you're like, what is going on? Like we all live together. Who are these people? I'm 16. I've lived my whole life without them. Who are they?
Yeah.
That would be a weird mind trip. So I'm curious how old you are. But we wish you the best and hope that it gets better. And hope that you have a great life with whoever you choose to spend the rest of your life with. But we need to get ready for our trip. We need to go pack.
Yeah, we do.
We're doing it's with Cozy Earth.
And San Diego for the weekend.
Tonight's just like eating inside and like chilling, right?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. So we don't have to get super ready, but we do need to pack. So thanks for coming on again. 3rd time's the charm.
Thanks for having me.
We love you. Have the best day. See good, do good. I literally can't talk. Have the best day. See good, do good. And don't forget to take out your trash. Love you. Bye.